Splatoon 2 is actually getting really big. It is the 4th best-selling game on the Nintendo Switch at a whopping 9.32 million copies sold. This game is very competitive with a large option of viable team weapon compositions, meaning that depending on the team, you could see something completely different than another. There are often hype and tense matches that will have you on the edge of your seat. For example, I stream a tournament series called Squid Spawning Grounds alongside General Storm. Here's a clip of one of those matches.
Katie and the Kit Kats.
Nope, their life force is ticking down pretty fast. If they lose this, they're out, and they go to third place match. So they could still potentially.
Yeah, we do see that. The Inkjet gonna be doing some work. That's a full wipe.
They could do it.
And Katie and the Kit Kats, they're able to get the zone back. This is what they needed. They do need to paint that right side though, because Carbon can just easily just walk in and get a kill or two.
Yep, we see those bubbles coming up right on the bridge. Gonna stop them. Oh, that bomb. That was so close.
We see bubbles coming out from Bankton Squids themselves. And unfortunately for Katie and the Kit Kats, they lost the zone again.
And they could be getting it back soon, though, if they can get that pick, and they do.
Ooh, they do. But I don't know if Aid saw that jump. He did.
You didn't see the jump, buddy? You get traded.
Oh.
That's the zone again. No specials, though.
Yeah, this is no specials. And,
wait.
That's 3 down, though.
They could get this. They could potentially get this.
Yes, they need to build their specials, though. Katie is close to her bubbles. But can she keep them in time? The zone is almost half painted. It may be stalled pretty soon. There's 3 people coming in from the right, the right side, and bubbles coming in from the left. That's game. Wow.
This leaves the question: why haven't we seen a major esport rise for this game? Today, my job will be to answer this question. First thing we will look at is other competitive titles that have a huge esports followings like League of Legends, Overwatch, Rocket League, and Counter-Strike Global Offensive. The next thing is to figure out how many copies of each game were sold. Overwatch reported to have 35 million players in October of 2016. Rocket League has sold 6 million copies by February of 2017. And CSGO estimated to have sold about 25 million in October of 2016. Wow, these numbers are pretty big and put Splatoon 2 to shame, all except Rocket League. Well, you see, Rocket League reported to have 40 million players in February of 2018. How did they get that many players with little sales? It seems that you just need to make another account on the console that you're using so the entire family can play the game on one sale. Splatoon 2 could have something like this going, but there's no way to know for sure because Nintendo is pretty secretive about that thing. If growing a game is the secret to becoming a spectator esport, then the logical place to go is accessibility. Overwatch and Rocket League are available on almost all consoles, while CSGO and League of Legends are only available on PC, but don't require a good PC to have a good experience. Splatoon 2 is only available to Switch owners, so it isn't the most accessible. Splatoon 2's case isn't impossible. Halo became a hugely popular game when it was released and had a massive following despite it only being released on the Xbox. Super Smash Bros. Melee also became pretty huge despite only releasing on the GameCube. There are other factors that determine a game's esport potential. When you see competitive Splatoon and play the game for yourself, you get a different experience on what you see in tournaments. Currently, you can't voice chat or create weapon comps with your teammates like you can in tournament. But the closest thing to this would be League play, but you can only unlock that when you're B- in at least one mode. All of the other games I have mentioned before give the same experience to casuals as what the pro players do on stage. The Splatoon 2 ranking system should have a voice chat built into the game and have the start screen work like it does in Private Battle or League, where you can see everyone's weapon choices and base yours off of that. Something hugely important to all these competitive games is servers that can handle people playing all on the same server. In Splatoon, there are no dedicated servers for Splatoon. Developer support is another huge factor. Blizzard has put lots of money into Overwatch esports, like creating the Overwatch League and League of Legends hosting their own league as well. Nintendo has hosted 2 tournaments and sponsored a few community-driven ones, but that's it. There is no cash prize or any incentive for big orgs to put their hat into the ring. In Nintendo's reveal trailer, we see someone's vision of what the game could be. To grow, we need Nintendo's support and willingness to put their money into the scene. Nintendo, you better be listening. You keep marking my videos for copyright content, so I must be on your watch list. But anyway, League really needs to be playable to everyone at the beginning. Why do you have to wait to play with your friends? I really don't get this. Maybe it makes it so terrible people don't get to play, but there's an ELO ranking system in League, so it doesn't really make any sense. Another change would be to revamp Ranked. Say it works something like this: you click a button like you normally do, and it looks for a battle, and finds a lobby with equally matched players. Once everybody is there, it changes to a PB format, and voice chat becomes enabled, and you are able to talk with your teammates to plan. Once everybody is either ready or the countdown ends, the match starts, and is played normal with voice chat. The voice chat thing shouldn't be an issue. If the worry is kids picking up some swear words, then just have a parent control option not to let the kids access voice chat. We technically do have a voice chat system that is tied to an app, and it sucks. And you can only use it with people you know. If Nintendo really wants to stick with the app, we can make a compromise here. You talk on your phone, but all the audio is on the Switch. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing because there are no dedicated servers, so they can't really handle that unless that happens first. Nintendo, you really need to step up your game. Splatoon 2 improved upon everything that Splatoon 1 gave us, and there might not be another opportunity to grow the game.